Hey everyone! Welcome back to my channel. I'm Hilda, also known as Hilda the Tech Bae, and today I am diving into something every business analyst needs to master: documentation. In this video, I'm walking you through the top 5 documents every business analyst should know, whether you're working in Agile, Waterfall, or somewhere in between. Here's a quick look at what I'll be covering in this video. First, I'll explain why documentation is so critical to your success as a business analyst. Then, I'll walk through the top 5 documents you absolutely need to know, from the BRD to the RTM. I'll also share practical tips you can use right away. So, let's kick things off by understanding why these documents are more than just paperwork. They're the heartbeat of every project. Documentation is not just paperwork, it's the blueprint of a successful project. It captures what the business wants, keeps the team aligned, prevents misunderstandings, and ensures that nothing slips through the cracks. When done right, these documents help you avoid costly mistakes, especially when requirements change mid-project, which, let's be real, they often do. Now that we understand the importance, let's break down the 5 essential documents. I'll start with the one that usually kicks things off: the Business Requirements Document, or BRD. The Business Requirement Document is your bird's-eye view of the project. It defines the business problem or opportunity, outlines the goals, and frames the overall scope. Think of it as the why behind the work, why this project exists, and what success should look like. It typically includes things like key stakeholders, pain points, success metrics, and even high-level risks or constraints. Once your BRD is solid, it's time to zoom in with the next layer of detail, and that's where the Functional Requirements document comes in. While the BRD focuses on the what, the FRD gets into the how. This is where you define how the system should behave to meet the business needs, things like field-level requirements, data rules, and integrations. If you're working with developers or quality assurance teams, this is one of their favorite documents. It often includes wireframes, screen behaviors, and workflows that guide how the solution will be built and tested. From structured specs to human-centered design, next up is a document that helps us stay user-focused. Let's talk about use cases and user stories. Use cases outline detailed interactions between a user and a system. They help us understand the step-by-step flow, including conditions and exceptions, which is especially useful for more complex systems. User stories, on the other hand, give us an Agile-friendly shortcut. They summarize stakeholder needs in a way that's simple and focused on value. The typical format goes: as a user, I want to achieve this goal, so that get this benefit. Both formats include acceptance criteria, which define when a requirement is complete. And more importantly, they help teams stay focused, prioritize features, and ensure everything being built delivers real value to the end user. Use cases and user stories are how we capture what users need in real-life terms. Use cases are detailed. They include actors, preconditions, flows, and exceptions. User stories, on the other hand, are simple and Agile-friendly. As a user, I want to do X so I can achieve Y. Both are powerful. They drive development and testing, and they keep the user front and center in everything we build. Now, sometimes text alone isn't enough. That's when a good visual can say 1,000 words. So, let's move on to process flow diagrams. Process flows give you a visual way to show how a process works today, current state or as is, and how it could work better tomorrow, future state or to be. They help you spot gaps, inefficiencies, and areas where automation could save time or reduce errors. You can use tools like Lucidchart, Visio, or even Miro to create these. And whether you're mapping a patient intake process or a data approval workflow, these diagrams help everyone from execs to developers quickly get on the same page. Speaking of visibility, let's talk about the document that makes sure nothing gets lost, the Requirements Traceability Matrix. The Requirement Traceability Matrix is like a checklist on steroids. It connects your business requirements to their corresponding functional specs, test cases, and even design assets. If something changes, the RTM shows you what else might be affected. This is especially useful in industries like healthcare or finance, where compliance and audit trails are essential. It's also great for making sure every requirement has been validated and delivered, no loose ends. All right, we've covered a lot. Let's wrap up with some final thoughts on how to make these documents work for you. So, there you have it. The top 5 documents every business analyst should know. These aren't just deliverables, they're tools that help you communicate clearly, collaborate better, and deliver solutions that actually solve business problems. Practice using them in real or mock projects, and you'll quickly start thinking and operating like a confident business analyst. If this video helped you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Also, follow me on TikTok. Leave a comment with your favorite business analysis document and share this with someone learning business analysis too.